intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado State Rams, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Quick throw testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A forced down drop here in the middle of the field.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Comes up with the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the... Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with the review. Now here comes the point after attempt. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the 1st down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The Rams line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Rams. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's great execution and a touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Great swings at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the tailback's got it again. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
He finds some space. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, you can see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Colorado State. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice 1st down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It's an out route. The catch made. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final in the half. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rams will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Bringing pressure. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, this This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Rams begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38. The offense going with the hurry out.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good complete.
Doesn't get rid of the ball, trying for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Short return tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Rams offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Receiver makes the grab, heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Nice grab. It's Parker. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He's got him looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this one is caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. It's the running back in the flat. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
To the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And tackled there by the defense. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here, 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
From the shotgun, drops back. He makes makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He gets loose. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On first down, it's play action. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused.